So say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Sydney. That was beautiful. Good evening, Pebblebrook fellow graduates. Oh, please have a seat. Good evening, honored guests, members of Cobb County School Board, faculty, staff, family, friends, alumni, and most importantly, Pebblebrook High School 2020 graduates. Welcome. What an honor it is for me to be with you today to celebrate Pebblebrook High School's graduating class of 2020. I can tell you that this is one of the best parts of my job, to participate in this joyous, momentous occasion. This day is about you and what you've achieved through the hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. Graduation is a time to imagine your future and the world to come. When you think of the road ahead and the obstacles that look like mountains, you may gain perspective by looking back to the last 4 years. And I hope that when you do look back on your time at Pebblebrook, you will do so with fondness, and that when you look ahead, you will see us as part of your future. You will always be welcome here, and we look forward to hearing about your personal and professional achievements as you build on the foundation provided by Pebblebrook. We also hope to continue to engage with you as alumni as you travel forward to new adventures. As you begin this new stage in life, you can be confident that you will make a difference, because like Pebblebrook graduates who have gone before you, you possess the knowledge, skills that are conferred by excellent institution. I would like to quote one of my favorite authors, Dr. Seuss, from the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. So, be your name Tracy or Cameron, Lucy or David, Guadalupe or Ketavius, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. I love you all. Continue to change the narrative. I want to introduce Ms. Cameron Brown to the stage.
Good evening, everybody. I am Cameron Brown, and I am honored to stand before you today as Pebblebrook Class of 2020 Salutatorian. This evening, it is with extreme pleasure that I am able to welcome all faculty and staff, parents and family, and friends. I thank you all for joining us today as we recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of Pebblebrook's Class of 2020. Before I begin, I would like to take a few moments to make some very important acknowledgments. First and foremost, I would like for all of us to recognize our parents and guardians in the audience. They have been there for us from the beginning, motivating us to strive for success, seeing us through the highs and lows of our academic journeys, and supporting us through all of our life endeavors. Without our parents, we wouldn't be here today. Next, let's give a big round of applause to our teachers, counselors, and administrators who dedicate their time, lives, and resources to ensure that we receive the quality education promised to us. Thank you for supporting us throughout this high school journey, especially in this whirlwind of a senior year. Because of you guys, we are fully prepared to take on the next chapter in our lives. And now, I would like to say welcome to the funniest, most amazing, top-tier, impressive, well-rounded class, AKA the best graduating class of the century, period. The class of 2020. It took us so long to get here, but we finally made it. We have arrived, and this is our moment. Yes, as we all know, senior year did not go as expected. We obviously didn't get to enjoy those last senior events, but I will not stand in front of you today and make that the focus of this conversation. Instead, I want us to reflect on those memories that we do have. Like the time Lil Baby performed at Midnight Madness. Everybody went crazy in the stands, shouting every lyric to freestyle as if they wrote the song themselves. Or homecoming spirit weeks, dressing up as if we're from the 90s, twinning with their best friend, or walking around in Thunder Buddy onesies. From food fights in the cafeteria to false fire alarms that got us in so much trouble with administration, we literally almost got our pep rallies taken away from us. Student section, rivalry games, food trucks, Smoothie King trucks, promposals, not to mention all the memories we made off school campus. Need I say more? We have made a lifetime of memories in the past 4 years, and they can never be erased, not even by a global pandemic. If there is one thing that this year has taught us, it is not to take life for granted, live in the moment, and enjoy the journey along the way. We have seen firsthand that life can change in an instant. So savor every minute that you have. As the saying goes, live life like there is no tomorrow. Take those risks, even when you think, maybe this isn't for me. Go out and make those memories with the people that you love. Don't dwell too much on the past or stress too much over the future, but focus on the now. Have fun and just enjoy life. As for tonight, I ask that you relax and enjoy yourselves. Be present in this moment that was made for you, that you worked so hard for 4 years to reach. Reminisce on those times well spent in high school. Cheer on your friends as they walk across the stage to get their diploma. Be proud of yourself when you do the same. And let's celebrate with each other one last time before we embark off into the next chapter of our lives. Welcome, class of 2020, to our graduation. I salute you. Now, I would like to introduce Tracy Dumacour.
Good evening, students, friends, family, faculty, and administration. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate the 2020 graduating class of Pebblebrook High School. My name is Tracy Dumacore, and I am honored as your valedictorian to be given this opportunity by administration to stand before you. I express my sincere appreciation to my family, teachers, friends, and community who have helped me get to where I am. I would like to begin with a short story of my journey through high school and how I got to where I am now. While living in Ghana, I lost my mother in 9th grade. She was loving, encouraging, and very brave. At 14, the person who was always there was gone, and I felt lost. I didn't have a stable place to live, so I moved around a lot. But things will take a change. My dad lived in the States, so when my mom passed away, he filed for my brother and I to live with him. However, it took 3 years instead of less than 1. Within that time of waiting in Ghana and constantly moving from place to place, I had to repeat 8th grade since I had not been enrolled in school consistently. I was behind compared to my other peers, but I was determined to continue my education no matter what the circumstances. I was hopeful and elated that I would be with my father in a stable environment, but I was worried about being behind when I came to Georgia, so I kept telling myself, they'll test me and put me in my rightful grade. I'm intelligent. However, I arrived here to find out there was something called GPA, and I had to build it from 9th grade. So I doubled up on classes in 9th grade and got enough credits to skip the 10th. And in 11th grade, I realized I couldn't graduate as planned. I felt like a failure. I was miserable. But last year at Bible camp, I had the opportunity to listen to other people's hardships. And I realized how small mine was compared to theirs. Compared to theirs. I'm not saying that how I felt wasn't justified, but it very much was. But I couldn't put myself in their shoes. I couldn't even imagine it. Yet they chose to see the positive. It got me thinking, maybe graduating at 19 wasn't so bad after all. It made me realize that it didn't matter how I started, but how I finished. So I set a goal to graduate within the top 3 of my class. I challenged myself to take all AP classes the next semester. And even with my extracurricular activities, part-time jobs, and feeling overwhelmed at times, I always remembered the goals I set for myself. And my family was very instrumental by pushing me and encouraging me. I also remember my mom, who was a part of me, and the sense of pleasure I would get from making her proud. And now, here I am. These are a few things I've learned from this experience, and I hope you consider them as well as you move on to the next chapter of your lives. I've learned to set aspirations high but reasonable, to know when to take a pause, reevaluate, and change directions. Because quitting is not an option. As Oprah said, when you stumble, it means, oops, detour. I have learned that there's no anxiety or rush in life, that healthy relationships and above all, a positive mindset are essential to success. I'm sure we've had our struggles throughout our high school career. We've been through the ups and downs, the passed and failed tests, gone through the easy and difficult classes, and the good and bad relationships. And even though our last senior year was cut short and many activities or plans we had did not happen, we are all sitting here today to celebrate our accomplishments. Class of 2020, we've come so far. At this point, I want us to take a moment to appreciate ourselves and how far we've come. Let us also appreciate those who helped us get to where we are. Friends, family, teachers, staff members. Thank you all. We couldn't have done it without you. This year has indeed proven to be unforgettable. A lot has happened, forcing the change that has been long past due. It can be overwhelming, But what our universe has allowed us to understand is that anything that has a beginning has an end. Change is not always easy, and we can do our parts to make the transition as smooth as possible. Class of 2020, we are the chosen generation. We are the inaugural class of the change the world has been waiting to see. And we can start by having a positive mindset. Let us choose to see the positive in every situation. Even though our new normal for a while will be to wear masks, practice social distancing, sign petitions, or even donating, think about the people you're saving and the impact you're making on lives around the world. Once a falcon, always a falcon. We've been taught to believe we can change the narrative. As we take flight into our next chapter, we will change the narrative wherever we find ourselves, and the world will be an even better place because of us. Good luck, Pebblebrook class of 2020, on your next adventure. Remember, it doesn't matter where you start or how long it takes, as long as you commit and finish. And remember, Falcons, believe you can. Thank you. Now, I would like to introduce our principal, Dr. Dana C. Giles, better known as Dr. G. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One more time, everyone, let's just celebrate our Salutatorian and Valedictorian for a wonderful speech. Congratulations on your academic accomplishments. A 5-year-old boy went into the powder room of his home and saw water dropping from the faucet. When he saw it, he yelled for his mother, "Mommy, Mommy, water is dripping from the faucet." To which she replied, "Ignore it, son, it's just a leak." A month went by and the boy was in the powder room again, and he noticed that the water was still dropping, and now there was a brown stain in the sink. He cried for his mother, "Mommy, Mommy, water is dripping from the faucet, and there is something in the sink." His mother said, "Son, oh, that's nothing. The water has caused a stain, and it's just a leak." A few more months went by, and the little boy was back in that powder room and noticed more water dropping from the faucet. He cried for his mother again, "Mommy, Mommy, water is dropping from the faucet. The brown stain is bigger, and there's a crack in the sink." The mother said, "Don't you worry, son. This is just a leak." Silently, the mother said, "Let me call a professional to check this out." So she called a plumber. And after he examined it, he said, "Ma'am, this is much bigger than you thought." He said, "The crack in the sink means you now have to replace this beautiful porcelain sink. The cost of that will be hundreds." She said, "Oh, I have the money. I'll pay it. Not a problem." He said, "The water dripping from the sink has revealed a greater problem and a larger leak in your plumbing system." He said, "That will cost you thousands." She said, "Not a problem. I have it." He said, "Ma'am, that's not the real problem. The real problem is the stain. The stain reveals that your water is filled with impurities, dangerous substances that may harm you for the rest of your life. The cost of this is greater than money. The cost of this could be your life." The lady held her head down in anguish, and she thought, if I had only paid attention to the leak. Class of 2020, you will have several things that will happen to you as you enter college, the military, and the workplace. Several people and things turning at the faucet of your life. Decide right now to either be on or off, but don't you leak. Leaking looks like losing hope, losing touch with your faith, losing confidence in yourself, losing relationships that are paramount. Leaking looks like you've forgotten what your mother and father trained you, and how your grandmother warned you, and how your aunt and uncle encouraged you. Leaking looks like discrimination against others, accepting injustice, bowing down to thoughts and beliefs that belittle others. And so I simply say to you today, no matter what happens, no matter what comes your way, don't you, class of 2020, don't you dare leak. And finally, for the last time as your principal, let me give you these familiar parting words and say them with me if you remember. Students, you have 10 minutes to get to class. No reason to be late. We are not an open campus. Once you get to PHS, that's right, you stay. That's right, y'all know. Cell phones are to be away during instruction. In our effort to ensure a safe school, if you see something, that's right, y'all know it, say something. And finally, for the last time as your principal, if no one else has told you, never ever forget, Dr. G loves you. Congratulations, class of 2020. And now we're going to have Ms. Munlin, your senior administrator, to come and introduce our school board member.
Thank you. I would like to introduce Mr. Jaha Howard, Dr. Jaha Howard, our Cobb County Board of Education, who will confer the graduates.
Good evening. Good evening. All right, don't fall asleep in that heat. Good evening. I'm Dr. Jaha Howard, Cobb County Board of Education, Post 2, and I am happy to stand in for my dear friend, David Morgan. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. I have in my hand some magic words that after I say them and you receive your diploma, you officially graduated. But I'm going to make you wait just for a second because I'd like to share something with you. Not too long ago, I was in the car like many of you, and the weather changed drastically, instantly. It was a nice day, but then all of a sudden, it was dark. It was raining. I couldn't see. Other people on the road couldn't see. I literally had to slow down on the highway from about 80, maybe 75, 80, whew, I know. Then down to 60, then down to 50, down to 20, down to 15 miles an hour on the highway. Not because there was traffic, but because the weather changed instantly. It got so bad that I could not see farther than several feet ahead of me. I didn't even have enough room or enough visualization to pull over on the side of the road. I literally thought this could be it. But some car just ahead of me put on their emergency lights. And through all that darkness, through all that rain, I just saw the faintest blinking of their emergency lights. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they are. But in that moment, they saved my life. And you know what I decided to do? I need to put on my emergency lights. Because somebody is behind me. They can't see. The only thing they can see possibly is me. So I'm going to shine my little light and save somebody's life. Pebblebrook class of 2020, I challenge you to be light. I challenge you to be who you needed those years ago. Be who you needed when you know that your life was at risk and you didn't know how things were going to turn out. You are in a situation right now where your world, all of our world, has been turned upside down. This storm seemingly came out of nowhere. You can't pull over. Hard to stop because you don't want to get hit from another direction. All you can do is slow down and hope and pray that you make it through. Some of you sitting right now, you have brothers, you have sisters, nephews, nieces, cousins. They can't see past you. They're depending on you to be light. Some of you couldn't see past your parents, and they depended on you to be light. So I leave you here, and I encourage you, in the darkest of times, especially in the darkest of times, choose to be light. As a duly elected member of the Cobb County Board of Education, I hereby certify that the graduating seniors of Pebblebrook High School have met the high school graduation requirements of the State Board of Education and Cobb County School District and are thus entitled to all the rights and privileges for completing these requirements. Dr. G, you may begin the presentation of diplomas.
Graduates, please make sure you have your name cards as you approach the stage.
Tracy S.C. Nuna Dumakor, with honor. Cameron Ajaya Brown, with honor. Sydney Vaughn Brown, with honor. Malcolm Malik Kenny Abraham. Jessica Adu Yebois, with honor. Jackie Marilyn Afrifa Ampofo. Brandon Josue Aguilar Martinez. Coraima Aguirre Ortega. Akinyemi Akindele. Azaria Ajane Alexander. Aaliyah Sierra Alicia. Andre Vittorio Almore Jr. Serena Abigail Amar, with honor. Alexandria Madeline Amos, with honor. Nellie Stephanie Anariba. Jacqueline Shanika Melody Anderson, with honor. Tyler Maurice Anderson. Zakia Renee Appleby. Brian Alexander Asensio. Josue Angel Avellaneda. Nadia Michelle Ayala. Jaya Imani Aziz. Faithan Ivashu Bagley. Faith Alexandria Davion Barney with honor. Zatora Leanne Bass with honor. Yasmin Salwa Bateman. Alan Steve Bellman Miraz. Tion LaShawn Berry. Cody Hunter Birdsong. Kendrick Lewis Blackman. Baja Israela Bodney with honor. Brittany Taylor Bowden. Kenija Akia Bowman. Marvion Dwayne Boyd. William Ernest Brewer. Vanessa Brino with honor. Daniel Brito. Doris Sandria Wanye Brooks. Shelton Michael Brooks. Demaya Catherine Demira Brown. Jadea Ashanti Brown. Kyle Christopher Onassis Brown. Victoria Lynn Brown with honor. Elijah James Bryant. Jordan Nicole Caldwell. Kira Nicole Campbell. Scarlett Pamela Cardenas. Elizabeth Marianne Carlo. Ethan Camden Carpenter with honor. Jeremy Demond Carter. Nyla Deshay Carter. Zoe Bird Carter. Gerard Anthony Charles. Elizabeth Chavez Gonzalez. Mackenzie Elizabeth Chester. Talia Chivers. Jocelyn Unique Christie. Morian Nikay Chalk. Dabarichi Chiamena Chukwezi. Najee Clayton Clarence. Kyra Siobhan Clark. Teresa Lee Clay. Carrington Jaleese Cobb. Angel Michelle Conyers. Mario Cruz Acevedo. Eric Josue Cruz Reyes. Lene Michelle Culbertson. Leah Maxine Culbertson. Ginger Lachey Culver. Dwayne Willie Dallas Esquire III. Mariah Janae Davis Wilson. Dynasty Antonia Davis. Joyita Leanna Marie Davis with honor. Kayla Rose Davis with honor. Mylin Cecilia De Leon Hernandez. Kevin Delgado Moctezuma. Magario Diallo. Sandy Janaba Diallo. Houston Amani Dixon. Anaya Jade Ducree. Raphael Kojo Dumacore, with honor. Mariah Lavila Duncan Williams. Ifeinwa Julianne Ejisobi Wosu. Ovukaria Blessing Eki. Jaden Christopher Ellis, with honor. Antonio Montez Eubanks. David Ezekiel Fernandez. Merlin Jasmine Flores. Marcus Alexander Forehand. Kitavius Kimonte Foreman. Isaiah Kenyatta Franklin, with honor. Celine Franquez Cardenas. Veronica Damaris Frazier. Jonathan Allen Freeman. Jervis Frempong. Emily Jael Fuentes. Litzy Marieli Gallo Flores. Catherine Joanna Gamies, with honor. Allison Elizabeth Gann, with honor. Heidi Garcia Ordonez. Michael Abraham Garcia. Rain Daniela Garlick, with honor. Isaiah Jacob George, with honor. Jordan David Glover. Daniel Alexander Gomez. Oliver Gonzalez. Caitlin Alexis Goodson, with honor. Sochi Emperatriz Gracias Landaverde. Schneider Grandpierre, with honor. Elijah Sherrod Granville. Vernon Enrique Graves III. Naomi Rachel Green. Deshaun Maurice Griffith. Kathia Nayeli Guardado. Brandon Alexander Guevara. Ethan Bernard Guilford. Cassandra Gutierrez. Taylor Janae Gwynn, with honor. Riley Alexandria Hagler, with honor. Brooke Arnetta Nicole Hamilton. Deron Marquise Hammond. Alicia Etienne Danielle Harge. Elizabeth Sims Harmon, with honor. Nakia Lachey Harps. Kiana Jade Harris. Tamaya Randasia Harvin. Deja Ashanti Hathaway. Jeremiah Tete Hardy, with honor. JC Noel Hawkins. Nikeria Wantez Henderson. Maria Samantha Hernandez Custodia. Ada Lisbeth Hernandez Garcia. Andy Alexander Hernandez. Gabriel Alexander Hernandez with honor. Jasmine Nicole Hernandez with honor. Karen Hernandez. Yasmin Hernandez Cruz. Selassie Elijah Higgins. Jeffson Hilaire with honor. Talitha Kume Chantal Hodrick with honor. Milana Jonay Holmes. Tanasia Holmes. Taya Nicole Hood. Areli Huezo. Kenshandra Carnice Humphrey. Latea Catherine Hunt. Jason Garrick Hunter II. Miriam Tayana Danielle Ingram. Christian Alexander Ivy with honor. Oseriton Amen Iabo. Christopher Jacinto. Yorlani Jacinto. Davion Garrett Jackson. Miles Davion Garrett Jackson. Francis Nayeli Jimenez Cruz. Astiana Ashanti Shiraz Jackson. Jaden Jadon Johnson. Jaquel Kavion Dwayne Johnson. Cameron Louise Johnson. Ajaya Carrie Jones with honor. Brooke Andrea Jones with honor. Eric Joarian Jones Jr. Malia Anise Jones. William Joseph Jones with honor. Tadarian Armani Jordan. Mayer Aria Joyner. Leah Khalees Killingham with honor. Lance Dorian Knox. Kenneth Sean Lattimore II. Julian Nasser Lee. Hannah Ruth Leonard with honor. Khalil Malcolm Lewis. Nadia Simone Lloyd with honor. Erica Darnell Logan with honor. Eber Donyay Lopez Aguilar. Kevin Osiel Lopez Bonilla. Brian Jose Lopez. Denise Amari Lumpkin with honor. Sydney Luxama. Mamadou Amadou Lee with honor. Janet Macias. Raven Angele Latrice Maderas. Renaya Chardonnay Mahone. Carlos Angel Maldonado Gallo. Glenn Darnell Maynard III. Guadalupe Marin Garcia. Solana Ray Marshall. Jocelyn Martinez with honor. Ildia Vanessa Maddox, Jr. Kimberly Margaret Mayorga. Caroline Elizabeth McCauley. Amaria Hope McComb. Marcus Sean McCombs II. Jalen Monice McDowell. Briev Makia McPherson. Flor Michelle Medrano. Marlene Mendez with honor. Ricardo Mendoza Trejo. Warren Bernard Molden Jr. Jalen Tyseer Monroe. Dakeisha Ashanti Moore. Denzel Aaron Monroe. Carrie Joanne Morgan. Ruby Laura Morton with honor. Queen Star Nanadume Mensa with honor. Isley Estella Francis Millender with honor. Kyra Brianna Miller. James Antoine Mincy Jr. Dorian Albert Mizell with honor. Joshua Giancarlos Moya with honor. Khadija Tiana Muhammad with honor. Andrea Araceli Mundos Casales. What's your name? Dior Alexander Monroe. Jocelyn Deanne Murray. Angela Augustina Nahera. Jonah Rashad Nash. Duran Jaquise Nelson. Nicholas Clark Nelson with honor. Joshua Tuck Newman. Leon Joroge Gushu. Priscilla Osaze Nosebi. Adamari Saray Obregon. Joycelyn Ofori with honor. Eniola Sylvester Olanayan. Arturo Ortiz Orozco. Alexis Paulina Ortiz. Jairo Pacheco de los Reyes. Jose Julian Pacheco Diaz. Rigoberto Palacios Jr. with honor. Victoria Grace Pardon. Holly Marie Parker with honor. Sarah Blessing Pay. Jasperlyn Quinton Peacock Jr. Diana Giselle Peraza Orellana with honor. Riley Annette Perry with honor. Natasha Tandika Pyle. Jordan Malik Pleasant. Natal Poinville with honor. Stephanie Ponce Palacios. Christian Allen Poole. Vivica Louise Powell. Jaden Tracy Premer with honor. Sydney Renee Presley with honor. Karina Alejandra Quiros with honor. Charisma Abigail Quiros with honor. Chloe Malia Ramale. with honor. Jonathan Charles Respert. Hampton Bailey Richards with honor. Erin Comet Ridings with honor. Daisy Rivera. Keith Poitier Rivers Jr. with honor. Ayana Simone Robinson with honor. Denasia Monet Robinson with honor. Niall Kiana Robinson. Samari Sky Robinson with honor. Eladio Rodriguez. Romel Mateo Rogers. Jose Angel Rojas. Ashley Jacqueline Romo Ruiz. Johan Salazar. Romel Eduardo Sanchez Acosta. Kimberly Sanchez Rodriguez. Alondra Sanchez with honor. Shamari Patrice Sands. Julia Lane Schick with honor. Angelique Cheyenne Scott. Haley Simone Shadburn with honor. Rory Brooke Shirley. Alani Monette Silver. Maya Serena Simmons with honor. Ariana Tiffany Robbie Slaughter. Jaquan Glenn Smith. Mariko D'Angelo Smith II. Lakila Jamia Spencer. Gianna Janice Spruill. Nathaniel Isaiah Spurley. Jayla Imani Stallworth with honor. James Dewan Starnes. Isis Desiree Stevens. Lindsay Brianne Stoner. Nicholas Nehemiah Jahim Suber. Christian Donalyn Sutton with honor. Brianna Mary Tanchez. Jacinthe Sane Tapper. Mildalyn Vinyo Afi Tawia with honor. Jalen Camille Olivia Taylor. Morgan Annalise Thomas. Ramon Thomas. Dashni Raquel Torchon. Paula Giselle Torres with honor. Malik Mohammed Tuami. Brian Varela Valle. Denia Vargas. Ayana Nicole Vaughn. Elian Vega. Kevin Vega with honor. Faith Mariah Walker. Maya Lanice Wallace with honor. Alana Rosia Watson. Zaria Imani Weems. Anaya Lene Welch. Raja Anise White with honor. Stephanie Amarachi Wilkins with honor. Taylor Aaliyah Williams. Tia Imani Williams with honor. Brooklyn Iman Willis. Adia Monique Winford with honor. Joya Ashanti Wood. Nikaya Chantel Wright. Kiana Mishona Wright. Candice Leanne Wright Graham. Christopher Jael Allen Wynn. Mackenzie Jade Young. Tarika Lachey Zachary. Ashley Lachey Kelly. Carlos Alberto Martinez. Steven Rigoberto Hernandez Segovia.
Please stand and congratulate the class of 2020. Tracy and Cameron, please come to the podium. Tracy and Cameron, please come to the podium.